there should be a guideline, a direction, name it whatever you want to name it, but it's just a way that guides the company to achieve that sustainable competitive advantage. And I'm going to say this more than one time, because the main idea is to stay in the market for success and for growth and for presence. And it's very important to give your customers what they want as opposed to giving them what you can do. There's a big difference here. And there's so many examples. Like, how many times have companies been in situations where they've have a particularly good product, but it fails because it doesn't address a specific need. It doesn't address a specific customer need. How many times have we seen that? So many times. Products just come out and then they just fade away. So many examples I can name. Maybe with Xerox I have maybe one or two. There's with Vodafone. When I was with Vodafone, it was the same thing. Also products that just came out and then died. More than I mean, if you look at the fast food industry, there's more than one product as well, like McDonald's and Burger King and so on. All of these companies, sometimes they just come out with a product. However, because it doesn't address a certain customer need, it just fades away. It fails. So that's why there has to be a direction. We have to address what our customers need, right? So this is the main idea.
Sherif, I have a question here. I mean, in order to be able to mainly be sure that there is a market need for that, that's a marketing research. That's again more spending money. That's again to be certain. And how do we come over this? I mean, just guessing what will the customer need or what?
It is a component, absolutely. Yeah, that's a very good question. It is a component. It is one of the components of the strategy, and we're gonna go into a little bit of details when we talk about the 3 phases of the strategy now. But definitely, research is one piece. Again, it's another jigsaw, and the research is one piece of it. Because yes, we do need to know what the market wants, what the customers need. Moreover, we do need to know who the customer is. Who is our customer? A lot of companies also don't know who their customers are. So that's why companies now are spending a lot of money in segmentation, market segmentation, in positioning, in targeting, trying to find out exactly who their customer is. And that's why we hear about customer persona, for example, a new term that's been in use for the last decade or so. But it's again about that direction, that line, that route that we as a company should take. And that's why, in order to do this, we have to have a plan. That plan ties into the company's objectives. It has to tie into the company's objectives. Any company, any organization has objectives. Some companies will have objectives of increasing their market share. Others will be to grow their sales. Others will be to grow their revenue. Others will be just for be in the market for acquisition and mergers. Every company has objectives. That marketing strategy has to feed into the company objectives. It's not just a plan. It's not just another plan. It is a strategy. It is a way of doing business in order to achieve these company objectives.